Hey everybody, good morning. It's John at the 5:30 drive. I'm at the gym early this morning. Been here since about 5. Kind of freaking out right now. I pride myself on being positive, excited, full of energy. Hey, good morning, Steve. And my whole life I've tried to be that. Be a positive person, be full of energy, excited. Alive, excited, full of energy. So that's kind of been my MO, and I've loved being like that. But there's times, man, where I just have this crash and I feel like the whole world's coming in. I get a little panic attack, anxiety, and I kind of freak out. And right now I'm going through that. I got to get some shit out right now. So sorry if it's not the positive motivational thing that I usually put out there, but today I'm just going to kind of be real. The business I'm in, the real estate, is very cyclical. It goes in cycles up and down. One of your goals in this business is to be as consistent as possible and keep moving on a steady plane. And just if you have to close 1 deal, 2 deals, 5 deals, 10 deals a month, that you're doing that every month, and you get a couple extra every now and then, or you get a little less. So that's kind of where we're at. I get to this point where, let's say in June of this year, I had 7 listings, a few buyers, and I couldn't take any more clients. I'm telling people, no, I can't work with you right now. And I was so busy and had so much business, and I thought, I don't need to prospect anymore. I don't need to make my phone calls. I can just work the business I have, and it'll keep getting me new business and keep working. And then, sure enough, June, July slows down a little bit. I get some more listings sold. I get some more buyers done. And now we come into October. I've got a closing today, and then I have no listings. This is going to be the first time in 4 years I haven't had a house on the market of somewhere. So I look at that, I'm thinking, oh, geez, I have no income coming in. I'm going to make no money for the rest of the year. And I get in my head that I'm out of business. And then I started getting this panic attack. I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning and I was freaking out. Shortness of breath. I had to get up and walk around, and it was challenging. And it's all about money. I mean, that was the finances. Like, shit, what am I gonna do for Christmas? What am I gonna do for the kids? And I know all I gotta do is get back on the phone and get my business going again. But that's a 3-month cycle. So I start now, and the business I create now is gonna close and happen in 3 months. It's a long period. So what happens was I get so busy when I'm doing all that, not 7 listings, I have showings and inspections and photography and marketing, and it's overwhelming, and I stop prospecting. I stop making my phone calls, doing things I have to do every day to make sure I have business in the future and building the future business. So right now, I'm fucking freaking out a little bit. I woke up this morning at 2 o'clock, like I said, I couldn't sleep, got up, walked around a little bit, got to the gym early, like 5 o'clock, a little before 5. And I'm trying to think of exercises. I looked online to get, I rarely have these like panic attacks or anxiety, but I'm having one right now. So what I found is you got to get out of the middle of your mind. The middle of your mind is where all the anxious feelings and looking to the future. It's all about the future. You're not in the moment. If you're in the moment, you're fine. If you're thinking about what's going to happen in the future, that's when you start kind of freaking out. So you got to get out of the center of your mind and focus on your body and being present. Because the middle of your mind is where all that shit happens. Is where all your future fears and stuff are. If you move it to the front of your mind, your frontal lobe, and that's where you do all your reasonable thinking and all your reasoning and counting and that kind of stuff. So I started taking deep breaths in, count to 5, hold it for 10 seconds, blow it out and count to 5. So when you're counting, that task of counting gets you out of the middle of your mind into the front of your head. And also, you touch your stomach and make you feel like you're really present, because if you're touching your stomach or touching your chest, then you're in the present, because you can't feel things in the future or in the past. You're feeling things right now. So you got to get this cycle out where your mind says, oh my God, my body's freaking out. What's going on? And then your mind starts freaking out, thinking, why is my body doing this? And then your body freaks out more, and it's this vicious cycle. So you got to shut it down. Otherwise, your body freaks out your mind freaks out your body. For example, I'm a little over my time today. For example, if you almost get in a car wreck, like somebody swerves and misses you and you barely miss it, you walk away, and your heart's racing and your mind's going, holy shit, we're all going to die. What's going on here? And then they miss you and they curve off somewhere else. And then your heart rate slows down, your mind slows down, like, oh, I'm no longer in danger. But when you're having a panic attack or some anxiety, your body wakes up and you're freaking out, your heart's beating, and you're like tense, and your mind's like, what the fuck is going on right now? I have no idea. I'm freaking out. I'm in fight or flight mode. What do I need to do? Do I need to run? Do I need to fight something? And there's really nothing to worry about. You're not in any danger, but your body's making your mind think you're in danger. So you got to switch that pattern by getting your mind into something else. slowing your body down, taking deep breaths, and getting your mind out of the middle of your mind into the front. So I hope that helps somebody. It's helped me this morning a little bit. I'm about to go into some new cardio weightlifting class I've never done before, just to get my mind off things and actually listen to somebody instruct me and tell me what to do, so I don't have to think about what I have to do. So I'll get very physical, jump around, lift some weights, and have instruction. So that's it. Hey, I'm not trying to be a bummer today. I'm just trying to tell you that, like, the cyclical business is very challenging, for me anyway. And I got to make sure I get my business going, and I got to make sure when I'm super busy that I'm still building the future business. Sometimes I get so busy working in the business that I don't work on the business. And that's where you lose it. And that's what gets it into the stage where you're 2 months down the road. Like, the things I didn't do in June and July are affecting me right now, and it's freaking me the hell out. So that's it, guys. Hey, I just wanted to vent a little bit. Sorry about this rant. It's not really the positive motivational thing I usually talk about. But, you know, if this might help somebody else who has a little anxiety attack sometimes or has a little panic attack, forward it to them, tag them down here, you know, whatever you have to do. Go check out my YouTube page. Like my YouTube page if you would. I'd like to have some people on there. That'd be great. I have all my old videos on there of everything that I've done in the past. Mostly motivational, not this freaking out shit. So that's it. Hey, everybody, have a wonderful morning. It's going to be an awesome Thursday. Let's turn this day around for me if we can. And I love you guys. You're awesome. Bye.